Yo, what's up? This is Spencer Sutherland, and you are watching Chagua Music.
Welcome to Chagua Music. I'm sat here with Spencer Sutherland. Pleasure to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
So let's start from the top. At what age did you start pursuing music as a career?
Honestly, it's always what I want to do. Ever since I can remember, it's been my one passion. And then in high school, I didn't want to have a normal job like most kids, like working at a fast food restaurant or a grocery. So I decided to start singing at random restaurants in my town. Just sometimes I get paid, sometimes I wouldn't. And that's really where I started performing live. And I got a really great opportunity to audition for someone who put me on a show opening for the Nickelodeon boy band Big Time Rush. And ever since then, I've been actually pursuing it as my career, and as of, I think 8 months ago, maybe a year ago, I haven't had to have a regular job. It's been awesome.
How does that feel though?
Dude.
Because I reckon the first couple of months you started doing this, you're like, oh, I'm not getting paid for this, but I love it, but I'm not getting paid for it.
I have an amazing, the first couple of months, for sure. Actually the first year, really. That's the case, but I have an amazing manager, I have an amazing team around me. And to be honest, if it's something that you truly love to do, you can find a way to do it. I promise you, just to know that I do this as a job is mind-blowing, man. Crazy.
So how did your parents receive the information when you were like, oh, I don't want to do a regular job, I'm just going to pursue music and follow what I love doing?
Well, I tried, a couple years ago, when I graduated high school, I was going to go away to college, and I got this audition that I just talked about, and it went really well, and I decided to just not go away to school, but to do community college. So I did community college for a couple months, and I hated it. It wasn't for me, man. And then I tried online school, and I couldn't do it. And then stuff started, I started traveling a lot. My parents understood, they were really supportive. They've always been supportive. Always, no matter what I wanted to do. School didn't really work out for me, but they were there for me. They totally understood.
At a young age, who were your major influences in music?
When I was really little, Elvis was. A huge Elvis fan because he was a performer, a dancer. He had so much charisma. He just knew how to work the audience, and I'm really inspired right now by Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, those kind of guys.
Your first single of the year that came out last year in December was Heartstrings. What inspired the song?
Well, Heartstrings is real life events. It's about being with someone who's really hot and cold, and the reason I like the song so much is because it relates to everybody. Everybody's been there where they've been with someone who doesn't know what they want. One minute they're all over you, the next minute they won't even answer your calls. So.
Is there an EP to follow up?
Yes.
Is it currently in the works?
Yeah, I just announced my first ever acoustic EP. The release date is, I'm going to announce the release date in a few days, actually.
You can just announce it here, because it's not going to get edited until another week.
Well, I don't know if I'll announce it.
Tempting.
It's tempting. It'll be released next month, for sure. Next month, which is December. And it's a 4-song acoustic EP. And I'm so excited, man, because I haven't had any music out in a while. I've been touring a lot and promoting this one song, so I'm really excited to get these other songs out.
What's your favorite song on the EP currently?
My favorite song is a really, the acoustic version of Heartstrings is actually on the EP.
I might have to buy that.
And
now.
I love it, dude. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You can actually you can actually go on pledgemusic.com and pre-order it. And on Pledge, there's all these awesome things you can buy a date with me. Yeah. You can buy T-shirts that I've worn on stage, and whatever you get comes with the album. Or you can just pre-order the album.
That's pretty cool. So you've been touring for the most of 2014. What are your favorite venues?
I just played a few weeks ago. Actually, it was a week ago.
About a week ago. I could.
About a week ago. Yeah, I played the Chicago House of Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous venue, man. All House of Blues are really great, but this place was like, it's crazy. It was so like royal and like, it was awesome. But I also played the LC Pavilion in my hometown to a sold out crowd.
How does that feel to be back and actually like when you're in town, everybody shows up to see you now?
Oh, dude. Even like this was in the summer, but like that was incredible. But like even when I go home for a few days here and there in between trips, and I just go to the grocery store and like people ask for pictures and stuff, like it means the world to me, man. It's just it's insane that's happening. Like I never thought that would happen. Crazy.
Speaking of touring, are there any fan moments that kind of stick out to you currently?
Oh man, there's a few. There's been some crazy ones like when fans will like show up in my hotel and stuff. Like I don't think that's weird. Like most singers think that's so weird, but I think it's awesome. I'm like, what's up?
I mean, I get what you mean, but like they took all that time to research where you're at.
I'm like, dude, if you care that much about where I am, I love you. Like that's awesome to me. That's awesome.
Cool.
And then we just hang out and we like drink coffee and just talk for like an hour. Like, whatever.
So it's like they got free date with you, basically.
Yeah, free date. Find out where I'm staying. Free date.
So in 2014, there's been a lot of artists that have kind of broken through into the limelight. Who are your favorite artists?
This year, I really like Sam Smith. I think Sam Smith is incredible. Has a great voice, but the thing I like about him the most is that his music is unlike anything else. It's soul music that's just awesome. It
just seems like it's straight from the heart when he sings it.
Straight from the heart, man. Yeah.
It's like it just ripples through everything. And
it's like even like the song "Stay With Me." It's like he took that song from his soul and was just threw it on the paper. You know what I mean? Like I love that. Yeah.
Are there any albums of the year that you kind of like jump to right now?
You know what? I just listened to the entire Taylor Swift album. And it's sweet.
I haven't gotten around to do that yet. It's schoolwork.
It's good. It's, you know what? At first I was like, I wasn't sure about it because it was so different, but it's sick. It's awesome. I'm also excited for One Direction's album to drop. Real excited about that.
I'm not sure when that's dropping.
I think in a couple weeks. Yeah.
Probably in December.
Yeah. End of the year kind of thing.
You're kind of like a huge Ed Sheeran fan. Have you had a chance to listen to Multiply yet?
The new
album, yeah.
Of course, like 5 times.
Only 5 times? I mean, I have a repeat like 24/7.
Well, I listened to it and like thought about it 5 times. I probably listened to it like 500 times.
Cool. Any favorite songs that stick out?
Oh yeah, Thinking Out Loud. Dude, it's so good. It's so, and I'm actually thinking about covering it. It's such a good song.
I mean, you could just cover it for my page, and I'd be quite. Are you about that life?
I'm about that life.
All right, let's go. You've been able to tour with a lot of different artists. You're currently on tour with Emblem, and you actually opened with Ariana Grande as well. How has collaboration helped your music?
Well, even just like now on tour with Emblem 3, and I actually opened for them last summer, and just from opening for them and becoming really good friends with them, I got to help write their new EP that's out, and we wrote the whole thing together. Yeah. And now we're best friends, and just making those relationships with our other artists is great because it not only like does it give you opportunities, but it gives you like great friends. Like I look at Emblem 3 as more than just business partners, more as like friends that love to write together, and I think that's really important to establish that.
Alright, so I'm going to switch up the topics a little bit, talk about a bit of sports.
Sure.
Through your Instagram, I kind of found out that you're a Manchester United fan. Who's your favourite player on Manchester United?
I'm actually not. I don't watch.
That you don't watch that many?
I don't. Do I call it soccer or do I call it?
You can call it football.
It's football because it's.
Yeah, technically.
Technically, it's football. I actually don't watch that much football. I literally just got the shirt.
Ooh.
A week ago.
About it? No, I'm not gonna do it.
I didn't even mean to. No, but I literally just got the shirt, and so many people liked it that I have to start watching it now.
So
I thought it was just a really swaggy shirt.
So at the tender age of 22, you're kind of like in stride, about to release your first EP and everything. Are there any artists that you'd like to collaborate with in the future?
Oh, dude, the list goes on and on, really. But a handful of I would love to collaborate with Taylor Swift, Bruno Mars. I would love to do a few songs with Pharrell, more than a few. Yeah, man, there's so many really. Like pretty much any artist that's out, I would love to work with. But those 3 are probably the most.
Christmas is obviously around the corner. Do you have anything planned for that special day?
I do. I think I'm gonna do. I think I have a couple shows coming up that I'm gonna announce, but also I think I'm gonna put a Christmas cover on YouTube. Yeah.
Any Michael Buble songs on the track list?
He's probably covered them. No, I don't think so. It's actually a Chris Brown.
Ooh, I can't wait for it.
I'm a huge Chris Brown fan. Yeah.
Have you listened to his new album yet?
I have.
What'd you make of it?
I think that I just love Chris Brown's voice. I like his other albums more, but I like it. I mean, it was awesome. I think anything he puts out, I'm gonna like. So
2014 is about to wrap up quite soon. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for 2015?
You know what? I have a bunch of New Year's resolutions. I think. No matter how hard I'm working, I think a resolution is always to be more focused and work harder.
Yeah.
I think as I am away from home more, I think a great resolution is cherishing the moments that I am home. And I get to see my mom, my dad, my brothers, and my dog.
So in 2014, what are some valuable lessons that you've picked up?
I've been taught a lot of valuable lessons. I think one of them is, like I was talking about earlier, like pretty much every month now, I'm like more and more away from home. Yeah. Like I'm out in LA or New York or even on tour, and I think that's really important to be close with your family and be close to your friends, because sometimes like stuff happens. Like sometimes like people are just gone like that, and life's like so fragile. And I think it's really important to be with those people as much as you can. And if that time is like really short, then make that time count. Like sometimes when I'm home, I'll just like go, write music and stuff. And I listen to my mom and dad. I'm like, dude, I should have like at least talked to them a little bit. So I think that's really important to really cherish those moments.
Cool. Thank you very much for sitting down with me. You can catch your new EP is coming in December, right?
Yes, December something.
25th, I'm going to mark that on my calendar. All right, thank you very much for sitting down with me, and have a good day.
Thanks, man.
Cool.